Well, tonight, friends and neighbors huddle around a family grieving 5 relatives killed in a weekend crash in Miami Gardens. Those killed include 4 children and their grandmother. Survivors include a 7-year-old boy, and tonight his mom spoke to CBS News Miami's Larry Seward. Larry is live tonight at Miami Gardens. And Larry, what is that 7-year-old's condition tonight?
Jim, according to his mom, Cyrus Rankin is sedated, has a broken leg, but is otherwise doing okay considering the circumstances. He is getting treatment tonight along with 2 other adults pulled from that car. One of them lives in the home directly behind me, where friends and neighbors are leaving symbols of love and hope.
They laid teddy bears and wrapped pink, white, and blue flowers around the doorknob. Neighbors and friends delivering balloons to a family suffocating in grief. This weekend crash killed 5 people, including 4 children.
It means the world to me. It means everything. I love my baby. The daddy gone.
Ronald McCall lost 2 daughters, 9-year-old Azaria and 11-year-old Ariana. Saturday, they were in that white car with 5 others, 2 other siblings, their mom, grandmother, another adult, and the children's 7-year-old friend Cyrus Rankin. Off camera, Rankin's mom told us the group was headed to a movie to celebrate a birthday for one of the siblings. But on this stretch of Northwest 37th Avenue, surveillance cameras caught a black SUV slam into the car. Rankin's mom says her son was the only survivor in the back seat. He was on the passenger side until the impact ejected him. Rankin broke a leg. His mom says Cyrus is okay, but doctors are keeping him sedated. She feels lucky because the other 4 children in the back seat and their grandmother died. The SUV's driver, 25-year-old Antonio Wilcox Jr., faces 5 counts of vehicular homicide. Police say speed and alcohol played roles in the crash.
That's Azaria.
The 2 adult survivors in the car include Azaria and Ariana's mother. Most family did not want to speak on camera.
Oh my gosh.
Even McCall struggled to find words.
Can't be drinking and driving, man. And it's hard to lose your babies, man. It's crazy, man. Ain't gonna see my babies again.
Dozens of neighbors here crowded a candlelight vigil for those victims. There are plenty of children here who lost friends. Meanwhile, the driver charged could face other trouble depending what investigators find in his toxicology reports. Live in Miami Gardens tonight, Larry Seward, CBS News, Miami.
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 1. Hear the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, ye children of Israel. For the Lord Yahweh have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land. Call Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rakat Quadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Hosea chapter 4 verse 1. Hear the word of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, ye children of Israel. For the Lord Yahweh have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land. And you know, with our people not having that truth, that knowledge, that wisdom, that understanding of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the true names, to understand who they are, their heritage, their true nationality, how to conduct themselves, how to go about things, how to judge matters correctly, not to be wicked, to change their ways, man. You know, the Lord is very, very pissed off and angry. Okay, he has a righteous indignation, a fury upon him that's going to bring a lot of judgment, man. And you know, it's sad to see, you know, this happen, but it's only going to get worse. It's only going to be amplified. Okay, right now what we're seeing that's being televised and that's being broadcast in this society, in this captivity, is only the beginning, man. Okay, it's only the beginning. Okay, you know, it says in Job chapter 4 verse 7, whoever perished being innocent. Okay, and also in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 15 on down, where it says the Lord requires that which is past, man. So this was all judgment from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And again, it's only going to elevate. It's only going to be intensified daily. Okay, because the Lord is bringing forth his judgment daily. Okay, so again, it's a sad sight to see, but hey, man, these words that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai has professed and has proclaimed and has said that he shall and will do have to be brought to life, man. Okay? Nobody perishes being innocent, man. The Lord is bringing his vengeance in these last days, man. Okay, Hosea 4 verse 1, hear the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, ye children of Israel. And you children of Israel, you reject to hear the true gospel, the true understanding, the true words of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, to understand his personality, to understand his will, his pleasure, how to go about things, how to worship him, how to acknowledge him. Okay, and that's why it says what? For the Lord Yahweh have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth. Okay, because y'all cleave on to lies, y'all embrace deceit, fraud. Okay, y'all embrace and pedestalize corruption. Your minds are completely contaminated, man. Okay, you haven't been cleansed by the word, but you have been completely polluted by the philosophies, the traits, and the customs of this captivity. Because there is no truth nor mercy. And you know, our people don't have mercy one to another. Our people love the heathen more than themselves, man. Which we know is a part of the curses, and also, you know, goes into what? Stockholm syndrome. But our people have a real dysfunction about themselves, man. Okay, they'll you know, protect and speak up and want to save the adversary, but yet when it comes to their own people, man, it's like, you know, they're the scum of the earth. Nor knowledge of the Most High, because the knowledge that this cave gorilla, okay, this thin-lipped beast, this savage, this cancer of the earth that he gives you is bullshit. It's nonsense, man. Love, love, love. They make it seem like the Most High is a Pop-Tart. Okay, like he's soft and sweet in the middle. Okay? Like he doesn't have a side that you don't want to see. Like he doesn't have balance about him. Like he doesn't have anger. Like he don't get pissed off. Like he doesn't judge. Like he doesn't bring forth evil and all these other things, man. Okay, because again, the Lord is bringing his vengeance. Let's grab that. It's the book of Luke chapter 21, I believe. Verse 22. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. And that's what I just said prior, that these things that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai spoke of and proclaimed and professed that were going to happen, they're being fulfilled in these days. Okay, and also these days to come. This is the last kingdom, the last time where all these prophecies have to be brought forth. The judgments have to come to pass. Okay, Jacob's trouble has to be brought forth. The MOTB has to be brought forth. Okay, all these things that are spoken have to come to life. Okay, and one thing that's spoken is what? Vengeance, judgment. Okay, the recompense. Okay, for, you know, you Israelites, first and foremost, to be judged on the ways that you have lived, the ways that you have conducted yourself, the ways that you have gone about things. Okay, all the perverseness, the abominable, wicked, diabolical, treacherous things that you Negroes, Hispanics, Native and Sindhu Indians have done, and that have pleasure in doing so. Luke 21 verse 22, for these be the days of vengeance. And this is a day of vengeance, man. Again, you know, it's a sad sight to see, but hey, man, we don't know what these children and what these people in this car have done in their prior lives, nor what they were doing in this life. All the judgments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai are righteous and balanced and just. Our Heavenly Father doesn't make mistakes. He doesn't perform iniquity, transgressions. Everything is righteous that he brings forth, man. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. Now, he said in the book of Ezekiel chapter 12 in the 20s, that said these things will not be prolonged no more. Okay, that they will not be not brought to life. Let's say that. But now they're being activated. Now they're being performed. Okay? And that vengeance, man, it's going to start with you Israelites. Matter of fact, a prime example of what's being done right now, Ezekiel chapter 9. I'm going to start off at verse 4. And the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. Okay, and we know that Jerusalem is a people before a place. And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So who was those men sighing and crying? It's the prophets out here sighing and crying, telling you, that this place is a hell. It's a nightmare. It's wicked. It's perverse. It's diabolical. It's treacherous. Okay, it's a place of oppression, vexation, man. Okay, we're vexed by the filthy conversation of these heathen, man. We're vexed by their actions and what they produce and what they're about, man. Okay, it's completely perverse and against our spirit, man. Okay, it's not something that we want to be involved in on a daily basis, man. That's why we're out here crying out to Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai, praying, sending up curses, doing the work. Okay, completely focused. Okay, as they say, tunnel vision. Keeping our eyes on the prize, man. Okay, so those people that are doing these things and are actually transforming themselves and changing their thought process, changing their spirit. Okay, becoming that new man, that new woman, that new believer. Those are the ones that the Lord is actually supping with and dealing with and preserving. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have pity. So these death angels is not sparing. They're not having pity. Okay. They're not going to be disobedient to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's commands. No, they're going to perform his will. They're going to appease his spirit. Okay. Verse 6. Slay utterly old and young, both maid and little children. So it's a tough pill to swallow, but the Lord brought this forth. The Lord, predestinated for this to happen, man. He literally had this dude, get intoxicated, drive this car at a certain time to have a interaction through an intersection at a certain time to be able to bring forth this judgment, man. Okay? So again, it's like Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 6, slay utterly old, which your grandma was in the car. Okay, so grandma's old and young. We have young people in the car. Both maids and little children. Little children were in the car, man. Okay? And the women, and a lot of these people in the car were women. Okay? I think you had maybe two boys, and one of the boys that was 7, he survived. Okay? But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. So, hey, man, it's the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, if you're not bringing forth any good fruit, and what is that good fruit? Being obedient to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, following the instructions. Again, taking heed to his ways on what he told us to do, and not to your own vain, unprofitable ways that lead you to death, your demise, your destruction, man. Okay, because we can't have that nonsense of free will. Free will leads us to be destroyed, man. Taking heed to the customs of this world leads us to be in utter darkness, man. So the Lord is going to hewn those down that don't have beneficial and profitable and good deeds, man, which is according to what he told us to do. Matter of fact, let's grab that real quick. That scripture is St. Matthew's chapter 7. That's what the Lord is doing, man. Again, these people, these little kids look innocent, man, but the Lord knows everything, man. The Lord knows these spirits that's in these vessels, man, what they have done and how they're going to be judged, man. Okay? So this is St. Matthew chapter 7. And I'm going to get directly to the point. I'm going to read verses 18 to 19. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit. And and also, you Israelites are also spoken about as trees. Okay, the blind man, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not thinking about the wrong thing, I think the blind man said he saw men as trees, roughly paraphrasing that precept. Okay, but St. Matthew 7 verse 18, a good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit. Okay, and those good trees are the ones that are, predestinated to come back to Yahweh Shem Yahweh to do his will, plead his cause. Okay, prosper in good deeds, good works. Okay, to continue in righteousness, to walk uprightly. Okay, to do as we're told, to be obedient, to be in submission to Yahweh Shem Yahweh. Neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. And these people that the Lord is judging, those are the corrupt trees. Okay, the people that Yahweh Shem Yahweh is judging and that he's afflicting, whether he wound them or he deletes them, those are the ones that bring forth a corrupt evil fruit. Verse 19, every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down. Okay, so the Lord is hewing down these Israelites that don't bring forth good fruit, that are disobedient, that want to, live their own life, manifest their own destiny, that want to be rebellious, that want to be wicked. Okay, these are the ones that he's taking out. And again, man, these kids are not innocent, man. You see multiple videos of kids singing Sexy Red, twerking, doing all types of wicked shit, man. And they're only showing you pictures, okay? They're only showing you pictures of, them taking a picture before they're going somewhere, etc. But again, we don't know, because I don't know who these people are, and personally, but I'm pretty sure that the Lord was very, very highly pissed off on how they were conducting themselves, man. Okay, every tree that bringeth forth not good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire, man. Okay, and that fire is that judgment. And in the future, that fire is going to be the lake of fire, man. Okay, but the Lord is, executing some of y'all now. All right, matter of fact, let's jump back to Ezekiel, because that's what the Lord is doing, man. The Lord is bringing forth judgment. Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 8 to 9. Now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thine abomination. And that's what the Lord is doing, man. He's bringing forth judgment. Okay? He's bringing forth judgment on you Israelites, you heathens, everybody, man. For all your wicked ways, for all your abominable acts, for all the things that you produce, for everything that you're involved in, man. Okay? Because again, this world, this society produces nothing but wickedness. Okay? Evil. Perverseness. Okay? Verse 9. And mine eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity. Okay, and again, this is a prime example of the Lord showing you that he's not going to spare nobody. Whether it's a 6-month-old baby, so like a 6-month baby, a 6-year-old, 11-year-old, a 12-year-old, okay, a widow, a 70-year-old, 35, whatever. The Lord's not going to spare, man. Okay. He's going to do what he said he's going to do, and he's going to judge you Israelites, man. The Lord don't care how old you are. Okay, the Lord is judging babies, man. Okay? And sometimes in horrific, grievous ways, man. Ezekiel 7 verse 9. And mine eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. I will recompense thee according to thy ways and thine abominations that are in the midst of thee. Because, Babylon the Great, we're amongst a whole bunch of abominations, a whole bunch of unrighteousness, man. And our people are highly involved. And I know somebody's going to say, well, how could he, maybe them kids wouldn't do nothing. You talking about he judges babies. Okay, but what about their prior lives? What about what they was doing in their past lives? Okay, because it also says in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 that this is the place of judgment. Your judgment is played on the earth, man. So you go back to the spiritual realm, you get your judgment, you rest, and then you're brought back into a new vessel, a new body through your lineage, and then your judgment plays out on the earth, man. Okay? I will recompense thee according to thy ways and thy abominations that are in the midst of thee, And ye shall know that I am Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi that smiteth. Because the prophets is out here telling y'all people, man, that judgment is literally here. Judgment is literally in the blink of an eye, at an arm's reach, man. In any moment, man. Okay, you know, sudden destruction is right there, man. Okay, because a lot of y'all don't have the fear. Matter of fact, let's grab this, man. And we tell y'all, man, we warn y'all that y'all don't want to fall into the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi on the left-hand side, because that left-hand side is going to be judgment. We want to be on the right-hand side with Yahawashi. Okay, to receive favor, to receive a defense. Okay? So this is Hebrews chapter 10, starting off at verse 30. For we know him that have said, vengeance belongeth unto me. I will recompense, saith Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashi. And again, the Lord shall judge his people. And that's what happened. The Lord is judging our people. But again, our people don't understand. They don't even consider to think that our Heavenly Father is doing this, man. They just think, what? It's Satan, it's the devil. Okay, but guess who Satan gets his orders from? Guess who's telling Satan what to do? Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi, man, because y'all living, man, our nation is living completely jacked up, messed up lives, man. And again, you know, with them partaking in evil and wickedness, man, they prosper, they elevate in it, man. And again, it's pleasurable to them, man. They take pleasure in all their deeds, man. Verse 31, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. So it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi, because you don't know how he's going to take you out. You don't know what he's going to do to you. Now, you know, I mean, give or take, they could have, you know, when they had the collision, they could have died on impact, or the Lord could have had them, you know, preserve them for a minute to make them suffer, wait till they get to the hospital, then take them out. The Lord can do it any way he sees fit, man. And as you heard, the one that survived, he got injected from out the car. And I believe he got a broken leg, 7 years old, man. And you got ejected out of the car. You know how much force and how much power has to be for you to get ejected out of the back seat? And why is it, you know, for you to be in that type of vehicle with that many people, that means that probably with no seatbelts in the back. Okay, for somebody to get ejected out of the car, man. But let's close out, man, because the point is made. Let's go to the book of let's go to Hosea. Let's go back to Hosea real quick. Let's close out here. Hosea chapter 7, verse 2. And they consider not in their hearts, okay, which is your mind, Lob, and they consider not in their hearts that I remember all their wickedness. The Lord don't forget, man. Okay, the Lord don't forget, but our people think that it's A-okay. All I got to do is say, I believe in JC, and I'm washed by his blood. That's all I got to do is say that, and the Lord forgives my sins, and I can go back after that and do whatever I want to do. But as long as I keep on saying that, I'm good. No. It don't work like that. Okay, Hosea 7, verse 2. And they consider not in their hearts that I remember all their wickedness. Now their own doings have beset them about, and they are before my face. So if they're before the Lord's face, what's he going to do? He's going to bring that judgment. Okay? He's going to bring them that judgment. And them death angels is literally standing there, pacing, eager, yearning to bring forth that judgment, man. Okay? Them angels is yearning and, patiently waiting to do the Lord's bidding, man. Okay? So, man, we're going to keep on warning you. We're going to keep on showing that the Lord is, he's doing these things, man. Whether you hear or forbear. So, Adawan Ratazah, I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Aki and Akwaf. So, with that, I'm just going to say, Kol Holayim La, Abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi Bahashim Rekak Kwadash. Wathawada Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi Bahashim Rekak Kwadash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim Yahawashi. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. I don't want to Ratazah until the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.